Hey, get your daily refresh for dry eye relief with Refresh Optive Mega 3. Did you know another fun fact of being a woman? That you are more likely than men to develop dry eyes. Ugh. That's why it's good to have relief. Give those dry, burning, or irritated eyes a daily refresh with the Refresh Optive Mega 3 lubricant eye drops. It's a preservative-free formula that provides fast-acting, lasting relief. And Refresh Optive Mega 3 is safe to use as often as needed. You can find Refresh online or in the eye drop aisle at all major retailers.
What does Zyn really give you? Not just smoke-free nicotine satisfaction, but also real freedom to do more of what you love, when and where you want to do it. Why bring Zyn along for the ride? Because America's #1 nicotine pouch opens up all the possibilities of right now. With Zyn, you don't just find freedom, you keep finding it. Find your Zyn. Learn more at Zyn.com. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is? Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
This is Danielle Fishel from Pod Meets World. Okay, so Amazon Prime is the easiest and fastest way to get anything delivered. But there's so much more. Whatever you love, that's what Prime is. Prime helps you get more out of your passions and even discover new ones. My kids have recently gotten to the age where we can no longer hide video games from them. I know, Pandora's box has opened. Well, with Prime, I not only get the games they want fast and easy, I get suggestions for what other games might be perfect for them. And with access to Prime Gaming, there are free PC games every month just waiting for them. From streaming to shopping, it's on Prime. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to get more out of whatever you're into.
Hey, it's Haley Steinfeld. When everything requires your attention, it can be tough to figure out what to prioritize. But I'm here to talk to you about something that you should always put first, your breast health. In fact, if you're 40 and over, you should be getting screened once a year. And if you're under 40, it's never too soon to visit yourattentionplease.com to learn about your breast cancer risk. So go on, pay the girls some attention and take the time to find out your breast cancer risk at yourattentionplease.com. Trust me, your future self will thank you.
Second date update.
First impressions are everything.
Oh, they're pretty important. Yeah.
Like, Brooke, what did you think when you first met me that very first day? I mean, I remember you trying to put your hands all over me, but what thoughts were dancing around in your mind?
I think you were a promotion kid. I don't know that you left a huge mark on me, Jeff. I don't fully.
Not memorable.
She was leaving the claw marks onto me. That was the main thing.
Yeah, I don't think so.
She's being cruel for self-preservation.
It's okay.
I get
I just
that.
don't recall.
Well, what I do know is first impressions can make or break a romantic connection.
Oh, I know. You were scared. That's what I remember about you.
That's just the look in Brooke's eyes when she was eyeing my entire body. It was.
Sorry,
Put
didn't mean
fear
to
in
derail
me.
You must have been so scared.
Yeah,
I was.
Back to the listener.
But with first impressions, sometimes it could be the smile that stands out. It could be the outfit. It could be something you didn't even expect, like what's happening below the ankles.
What? Wait, below the ankles?
Oh,
What
yeah.
the heck? Hey,
Some action.
You got some plantar fasciitis going on down there, girl?
It's working for me. And I'll just say our listener, Derek, had a very interesting first impression with his date. So let's find out about it. Derek, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
Please tell me it's above the ankles.
Likely. It's very likely it is.
We'll find out. What's this girl's name that you met recently?
Yeah, I recently met Julia on a dating app.
Oh, okay.
Julia.
Is that where you're talking about the first impression or the first impression when you met in person?
No, it was when we met in person, and I know this is going to sound kind of weird, but she was not quite as cute as her pictures.
Oh, rude.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, but here's the weird part. Not until later on in the date.
Were you drinking?
Well, no, not exactly. The impression I got is that she kind of forgot about the date, and she came in right from a workout.
Oh, that makes sense. So she wasn't all done up. I see.
Oh,
Right,
she
right,
was in,
right.
like workout
Yeah.
clothes.
Did she get cuter like the more you got to know her? Because I know some people that, like after you know them, you're like, oh my God, I could see why they're so attractive.
She's talking about me again.
No, I'm
so that's
not.
what it is, Brooke. You gotta cool it over here. We're talking to Derek about him and Julia.
That was definitely part of it, but there were also like some circumstances like as the date progressed.
Oh, it started raining, and so then she was twirling in the rain. I got it.
Yeah.
Then
Now I
Byron
get
can have
it.
that
I see it
effect.
too, Jose.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Basically, the best part was that even though she looked a little like frazzled, I could tell that she had like a cool vibe. I could tell she was really stylish. I could tell she was confident, and like the conversation was really flowing. We were talking about like
nice.
travel. I had just gone to London last year, and she went to Paris 2 years ago. We like were sharing stories about that.
Can I ask, do we know where you are? Like, what'd you guys do?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We met at this like rooftop bar. It was great. We met for drinks, and we were like, we got a little food, and we were like eating off each other's plates. And, like,
Well, that's a good sign.
Whoa.
yeah, and honestly, kind of got like messy would be the way I would describe it. Like,
Yes, let's talk about this. Let's get into the
What?
messy stuff.
Messy on a rooftop.
Well, how messy did we get?
I would say it was like a date brought to you by Tide to Go.
What?
No, someone spilled.
Oh.
Yeah, I did a couple things. She made a mess on the cloth napkins, and she like spilled salsa, but it made it look like they were like bloody napkins.
Oh,
It was-
man.
Wow.
Red on white.
We were laughing about it. It was like part of the fun of the date.
Oh, good.
I like that's something that ran through my mind is like I hope she doesn't just think I'm this like slob of a guy, but she was just as messy as me, so I don't think that was it.
Yeah. I mean, who cares if you inconvenienced everybody in the bar and all the employees there? As long as the two of you were vibing, really, that's all that matters in this scenario.
Fair.
That's good. So how did that night end?
Well, so this is where I'm like pretty sure that I didn't read the vibes wrong, right? So at the end, she was like, I'm sorry, you know what? I feel really gross. Like I didn't get a chance to like clean up. And she was like, do you want to come over and I'll like clean up? And I don't think she would have like asked me over if she wasn't into the date and wasn't feeling it.
No.
Yeah, I hate this guy texting her friends. I'm just going to invite him over for a couple hours.
Yeah, while I shower.
Yeah, while I'm vulnerable.
What?
Well, maybe she wanted him to clean her up. Like she needed an assistant to
I don't
help her
think
do it.
Jeff-
Like a
No.
pair of monkeys picking bugs out of each other's hair?
See,
Like-
Brooke's done it before. She knows.
No, that is definitely a green flag. I
Okay.
don't know if it's a green flag that she wants a relationship with you, but it definitely means that she likes you.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, did you say yes to that invite?
Oh yeah, we hung out for like several hours, and it was getting late. We were in bed. We didn't like go all the way. I'm not gonna really get into the details of that, but
Okay.
I didn't stay the whole night because I was like, I actually do have to work the next day, so I like needed to be in my space, you know, and I left really late, and we had like been in bed together, and I just hope, I don't know, I hope I didn't make her feel bad about leaving.
Okay.
Tell her.
It's possible that
Yeah, but
maybe.
do you believe a guy if he says, I have work in the morning, I have to
It's
go?
a weekday.
Yeah,
You do?
I would.
People work on the weekends too.
I mean, I could just see where she may be like, oh man, he didn't like me.
I think
You
Alexis
know,
asked a
like-
good question, though. Did you tell her that? Like, did you explain anything the next day, or?
Oh yeah, the first text I sent to her was on my way to work. It was like, hope you slept well, and last night was great, and we'll talk soon.
Did she respond to that text?
So that's just it. It's been 7 or 8 days. I have texted her a few times to like check in. I haven't been completely ghosted, but I just am not getting back a lot. Like in the beginning, I got like one word answers, and now it's kind of like trailed off.
Oh, okay.
She's just like,
shift.
she's like K.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we
Yeah.
get more than one word answers.
We have to leave a good first impression with her.
Yeah.
This whole thing's about first impressions.
Yeah, but her first impression was she wasn't that cute, so we're good at that.
Okay, so just be us.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll just try and do it the normal way when we come back. Call Julia and get you your second date update right after this. Hold on.
Second date update.
I'm going to do a quick recap here on the second date update if you're just joining us.
always helpful.
Listener Derek met Julia at a rooftop bar for drinks, and super messy food.
Oh.
And she had apparently come straight from a workout, so at the end of the date, she invited Derek to come back to her place because she wanted to freshen up.
Oh.
Hey, they put on a little something more comfortable.
I mean, honestly, is there a better question
Yeah.
to ask a guy?
We know what that usually means.
Yeah, that felt good. And
And-
it did lead to them in bed.
It did.
They did lie in the same bed at some point because Derek stayed, he said, half the night or a
Yeah.
quarter of the night.
Yeah.
Not really sure how to explain it.
Left
But
super early.
yeah, didn't stay the whole night.
Yes.
But now he is not getting a call back and isn't sure why. And that brings us to this moment right here.
And remember, he said he's not fully being ghosted, but it's like little short answers. Something's off.
It's weird that there's such a turn. Such a turn in that energy from her.
Derek, did we miss anything that you did wrong or that you could have done
No.
better?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. I really like this girl. I've heard you guys help people before. I've heard people
rare,
like
Try to help people.
Yeah.
yeah,
the better
but
way
like
to
you
say
get
it.
to the bottom of a misunderstanding, and like I've heard people have a second date and get past the problem. So I'd like to just know what the problem is so I can fix it.
Hey, look at that. That's emotional maturity. Woo!
Yeah, we don't normally
love
like
it.
that here, but that's
Yeah.
fine. We'll work with it. Let's call Julia. We'll see if she picks up and get those answers you want. Here we go.
I appreciate that. Thank
Okay,
you.
Really, stop being so nice. It's irritating me. Here we go.
She's obviously the problem.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hi, we're looking to speak with Julia.
this is she.
Oh,
Hey.
Julia.
you sound nice.
Yeah, thanks for picking up, Julia. I said we because you're on a radio show right now called Brooke and Jeffery in the morning.
Hi, good morning.
Oh,
Oh, oh.
for real?
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
happen very often, I'm
Yeah.
sure. Mostly because there's not very many radio shows left.
Yeah, that's part of it. And
That's how you know.
Wow.
this is a segment that we do on our show called a second date update.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay.
I think this one's going to be good.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think you're going to be excited about this.
Yeah, I got a good guy.
Yeah, and I hope this doesn't sound weird, but we heard you went out with a guy named Derek recently.
Oh no.
What?
What do you mean,
Why, oh, no?
You're supposed to be like,
Derek
oh,
seemed-
Derek.
It sounded like you were into Derek.
Maybe it could just be
Yeah.
that she's like nervous on the radio right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Or she's
Do
doing
it again.
something
Hold
on
on. Let's
herself.
tell her again, and you can react again.
Yeah, here we go.
No, I've definitely not been on the radio,
Oh,
but
okay.
I don't really want to talk about Derek either.
Oh.
Why?
Okay.
bad.
Well, Derek told us about the hangout you two had the other night, and it sounded really fun
Yeah.
from the way he described it.
It was fun.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to understand how he's confused. You invited him to like hang out at your place, and now nothing.
Yeah. Well, so I did invite him over, and we were having a great time.
Mhm.
But he was over for quite a while, and he never took his shoes off.
In your house or in your apartment?
Is that a rule that you have?
Yeah.
Like, take your shoes off when you come in?
I mean, there's always two types of places, right?
Yeah.
A shoes on or shoes off
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
My place, shoes are encouraged. Get everything
Yeah.
muddy. I don't care.
But then I have friends who, even for parties, shoes off. In
Sure.
the house.
Even parties?
Yep.
Yeah.
But-
Sign at the
Wait,
door.
what about the bed?
Did you tell him that?
Well, so yes, I am a shoe kind of off person, but it was our first date. We were just sitting on the couch. It's okay. He wasn't completely walking around my apartment.
And it can really ruin your outfit. Like you're on a first date,
Yes.
you plan the look. Like who knows what kind of socks he had on? Maybe that was the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you
Guys,
have
think
boots,
about
I got
that.
to take them off and wear a skirt, and you're in
Because of
socks.
what
It's
they're
embarrassing.
wearing?
Honestly,
You guys
I'm with
know
you.
exactly how men think.
Yeah.
It's so true.
Hey, Matt, there's a lot of shoe heads out there that love their shoes.
It makes the outfit go together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you consider that, Julia?
Sure. And I didn't want to be rude either. And so that's why later when we were watching TV and getting kind of comfortable with each other and everything, I was like, do you want to get comfortable and take your shoes off? And he was like, no.
Oh.
And that was sort of weird.
That's really funny because it's hard to snuggle with shoes on.
Yeah.
It means that,
Right?
It means that
Yeah.
your feet are always on the ground.
But it gets worse, you guys. It gets worse.
How's it get worse?
Well, I mean, maybe he didn't tell you, but we did end up in my bed
Yeah.
Weird.
with his shoes still on.
What?
Oh, okay.
He
Now
got
you lost me.
Well,
He got into your bed with his shoes on?
Ew, that would be uncomfortable.
And disgusting.
Gross.
yeah.
how did you react when he did that?
I was appalled, and I'm like, what are you doing? Get your shoes off of my bed. And he's like, this is my thing. I don't take my shoes off. And I'm like, am I in the Twilight Zone? Are you insane? You know, I didn't say anything. I think I just kind of freaked out. And thankfully, he left like 20, 30 minutes later.
I think that, like, the clothes that you wore for the day are gross in your bed. Like, think of all the things you sit on and touch and move around. Like, the bottom of your shoes are all over everything.
Okay, because
I'm not even a germaphobe.
I'm sorry, I did not
like
expect it to be an issue that I keep my shoes on. That's really it?
Shoe boys on the phone.
Yeah, Julia, that's Derek. He's been listening this entire time on the other line.
Really? It's not really Derek, is it?
Yes, it's me.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really believe that that's the reason you're not, like, returning my text.
Well,
what? You've never heard that complaint before?
You don't know any?
No.
Do you know anyone else who wears their shoes as much as you do?
I've been doing this
like
like a really long time. This has been kind of my thing for like 15 years. I wear shoes 23 and a half hours a day.
Maybe.
Wow.
What's the 30-minute break for?
Like a shower, hopefully?
Yeah, basically when I shower, I take the shoes
Is
off.
it like a comfort, like a security blanket type of thing? Do you have weird feet?
Or is it the fashion thing that the
No.
girls were saying?
I don't know. I mean, the best way I can describe it, like I am definitely as a person an extrovert, but my feet are introverted.
You have introverted feet. I love it.
And plus, if you think about it, it is a lot more efficient. It saves me like 2 to 3 minutes in the morning. That really adds up. That's a couple extra hours a month.
I don't think that's the right math.
Because you have to take your shoes off to put your pants on and then put them back on.
Who's taking their pants off? I'm not taking my pants off.
You got in bed with her. Most women would
my
expect
God.
you to take your pants off.
That's kind of skilled, actually.
Okay, wait.
If you have tearaway pants, then you don't have to take them off over your shoes.
Yes, has a lot of those.
They're very useful.
I actually think there could be a solution to all of this. Like,
What's that?
I hear you. You got your shoe thing, whatever. That's you, man. Is there a way you could get, like, house slippers where you could, like, at least switch from... You said no? Why?
Definitely not. I live a no barefoot decisions lifestyle. If I want to be ready, I want to stay ready.
Oh, so you can just run at any moment. Right now, if something happens,
That's a
he's
good
out
point.
the door.
It's not a good point, Jeff.
It is. If there's a fire, he is going to be the first one out.
Yeah.
You can run out barefoot.
But
You don't
not
have to
as
have shoes
fast,
on.
not as quickly.
I think you would run equally as fast without shoes
Brooke,
on.
it's like you with your glasses. If you take your glasses off, you're lost in this
Yeah,
world.
you're handicapped.
You can't get out the door.
That's because I can't see it, Jeff.
It's because your glasses are introverts, Brooke.
Yeah, Brooke, and
They're shy. They need to be on your face to feel comfortable out
No,
there.
it would make my eyes introverts, not my glasses.
Your whole
Jeff.
body's weird.
Brooke,
we
your
know
eyes have
that.
no confidence.
I feel like we're coming to common ground here. So
Really? He said no to slippers.
Ground that the shoes stand on. So let's offer to send you guys out on another date. We would pay for it. Julia, what do you think? Give him one more chance.
I just can't.
I honestly can't. It's so strange to me.
Oh, no.
I don't think I can adapt.
Oh, here's the
He's
thing.
not willing to adapt. Why should I?
That's a
I
good
think
point.
that this is, I know you said that you've never heard this as a problem before, but this has got to be part of an issue with every woman you've ever been with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like even socks on in bed are an issue for most women.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, it's never really come up, but also I haven't been like actively dating like seriously.
Did someone just fart? Is that what I heard?
I think that was Julia. Like,
Oh, I was like,
You've heard of a farmer's tan. I can't imagine a shoe tan.
Yeah.
say the peaches and shit.
I just think you need to work through it.
I mean, to me, it's not a problem. It's a strength.
Okay.
I'll be mature. I don't. So you deserve to be with someone who agrees with you.
Okay.
Maybe you'll find
Fair enough.
a 23-hour wearing girl, and you'll.
there is a woman out there who has her shoes on all the time, and she's going to be appreciative when she finally walks into the room and sees you.
How much you want to bet his soulmate works at a shoe store?
Yeah, because the
Oh.
soulmate.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Derek. I'm sorry, man.
You tried. What can I say?
Just in general, we're sorry.
Yeah, but we'll be here for you if you ever need our support in the future, okay? Some arch support, of course, is what I mean.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
You know, it's funny. We've had a lot of feet guys come through the show in the last few years. Not a lot of shoe guys.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was so weird.
Yeah.
I was trying to be open. He's got a shoe anxiety or something, like feet anxiety. I don't know what's going on,
I
man.
was trying to think what would be worse, if he never took shoes off or if he never put shoes on.
I would take no shoes
Yeah.
over.
You think that'd be better?
Somehow more normal.
Really?
But like when you go to a wedding, he's going to be shoeless.
Yeah, I know. But I would take that over the
Over
shoes in the
shoes in
bed.
bed?
Yeah.
I mean, I am kind of surprised that nobody in his life has brought this up to him in the last, 15 years. That seems pretty unlikely.
That's weird.
But I guess some people get confidence from, a nice haircut. Some people get it from a nice dress.
Or some people just get it from being single for a long time.
There
and
you
nobody
go.
ever told them anything
Because
different.
they keep their shoes on for 23 and a half hours every day.
I also don't know, does he have a lot of shoes or just one pair always?
I mean, there were so many more questions that I had as well, Jose.
Yeah.
It would
But
be hard.
I
I was
see.
trying not to make it about me.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, we'll definitely have him back on for a full interview.
Yeah, shoe guy.
Yeah, we'll get the exclusive. But if you want help with your dating life, we can help you with that. Email the show. We'll call that person who's not calling you back. And go check out all of our second date updates. They're available online wherever you get your podcasts at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
With over 200 million drivers, you've done more than make Ford America's all-time best-selling auto brand. Your purchases have enabled Ford and Ford dealers to donate billions to communities. This June, celebrate Ford and Ford dealers' commitment of an important additional donation to Feeding America, Habitat for Humanity, the American Red Cross, and Team Rubicon. Ford Motor Company, from America, for America.
Based on Automotive News Almanac historical data and industry-reported sales data from 1909 through 2024 CY.
Totally bored? Mindlessly scrolling? Put down your phone and pick up a free Youth Transit Pass. Youth 18 and younger ride for free. Go all the places. Do all the things. Escape the scroll at freeyouthtransitpass.com.
A happy place comes in many colors. Whatever your color, bring happiness home with CertaPro Painters and make your happy place your home. CertaPro Painters. That's painting happy. During our spring sales event, special offers are available through April 30th. Schedule your home painting project today and bring happiness home. Each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated. Contractor license and registration information is available at CertaPro.com.
It already feels like home.
Longer days mean one extra hour of fetch. Are you making the most of time outdoors? With Invisible Fence brand, you can. Our professional installation and training take the hassle out of keeping your pet safe, so you spend more time enjoying your pet. Make the most out of the season with Invisible Fence brand. Save $150 with code IHEART150 at invisiblefence.com/iHeart. That's invisiblefence.com/iHeart.
How can we help make stronger communities happen? Well, at JP Morgan Chase, we invest in what's working. Because when businesses can grow, that growth means more jobs for more people and more goods that can go to more restaurants and main streets and schools in the communities we love.
Make the green grass grow all around, make the green grass grow all around.
Make momentum happen. Learn more at jpmorganchase.com/impact.